1.21 billion degrees Fahrenheit, the searing temperature reigning inside the world's most powerful particle collider. At 99.99% of the speed of light, particles are smashed together with breathtaking force. And lurking amid these experiments, one rogue black hole, a nightmare capable of devouring our planet within minutes. This isn't science fiction, it's the precarious reality of 2025. Let's rewind to 1915. Einstein's theory of relativity first hinted at the existence of black holes, cosmic monsters so dense that even light cannot escape their pull. Fast forward to 1974, when Stephen Hawking stunned the scientific world with his claim: black holes can evaporate. For a while, relief spread among researchers until 2008 changed the conversation. That year, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, roared into life. Critics immediately panicked. What if it creates a mini black hole? Meanwhile, physicists responded with a dismissive laugh. Relax, Hawking radiation will annihilate it instantly. Yet the unsettling truth remains. There is zero conclusive evidence that Hawking's theory holds at microscopic scales. By 2017, Japan's Super Kamiokande detector recorded neutrino bursts eerily consistent with theoretical black hole signatures. Was it a mere coincidence? Perhaps. Then came 2022. A Swiss laboratory inadvertently produced a self-sustaining plasma vortex that persisted 17 microseconds longer than predicted by even the most robust models. The scientific community's collective eyebrow shot upward. Enter Dr. Fabiola Gianotti, former head of CERN, who in 2023 admitted, "We're playing with forces we don't fully understand." And yet, by 2024, funding for mini black hole experiments had tripled. The promise of limitless clean energy and quantum leaps in physics was simply too tantalizing to resist. History teaches us one lesson: ambition often outpaces caution. Today, laboratories in 12 countries are locked in a race to harness black hole energy, deploying colliders that are 100 times more powerful than the LHC. This time, however, the safety net is gone. At present, 37 particle accelerators worldwide operate at energy levels that exceed established safety thresholds. Take China's Heaven's Gate Collider, for instance, which runs at 250 tera electron volts, temperatures 15 times hotter than the sun's core. And just last month, a German lab unwittingly created a micro-singularity lasting 0.0003 seconds, 3 times longer than Hawking's calculations would allow. Here's the grim science. Modern colliders rely on quantum confinement fields to mitigate risks. Yet, breaches occur. In March 2024, a Swiss facility inadvertently released strangelet particles into a groundwater reserve, transforming 200 liters of water into ultra-dense, black ice. The cleanup cost soared to $47 million, and remarkably, operations resumed within 72 hours. Then there's Dr. Carlos Rivera, a whistleblower from the Chicago Quantum Lab, who leaked documents just last week showing that collider operators are now routinely ignoring code black safety protocols. Shareholders demand results, not caution, he confessed with a trembling voice, adding, "We've had 6 near misses this year alone." Nobel laureate Dr. Kip Thorne sums it up bluntly. This is Oppenheimer's moment, but with stakes far higher. Remember the early days of nuclear testing? We built bombs before safety manuals were even written. Now, 83% of physicists surveyed in Nature admit we are repeating that catastrophic mistake. Imagine this. A marble-sized black hole materializes beneath Geneva, slowly sinking through the Earth while growing exponentially. Within 2 hours, New York's subway tunnels collapse. By the 5th hour, even the Moon's orbit begins to destabilize. Is this risk acceptable in exchange for limitless energy? Apparently so. 19 countries have already greenlit Phase 2 inches experiments. We have moved past the realm of what if, and now face the stark question of what now? The math is unambiguous. If current trends continue, by 2028 someone will generate a singularity that refuses to decay. The only remaining question is whether humanity will survive the fallout. Picture New Year's Eve, 2029. Champagne corks fly as Tokyo's cutting-edge, black hole battery, is activated. In an instant, the city's skyline warps, buildings stretch and twist like molten taffy. Then comes a silent, blinding flash, and 9 million people vanish. Satellite images soon reveal a perfect spherical crater. Scientists are already calling it the first artificial extinction event. Here's the stark calculation. If collider power continues doubling annually, by 2032 there will be a 72% chance of a stable micro-black hole forming, coupled with a 0.5% chance of complete planetary annihilation. A risk worse than a game of Russian roulette. Meanwhile, $800 billion has already been funneled into startups dedicated to singularity mining. We are, in effect, wagering our planet on a cosmic lottery. Climate scientists warn that a black hole accident could erase 1,000 years of ecological progress in mere minutes. Economists predict doomsday inflation, with gold prices tripling as billionaires rush to secure bunker supplies. Even AI simulations, such as GPT-7's, suggest humanity's survival odds could plunge to just 34% if these experiments persist. Now for the twist. Some argue that larger black holes might actually be the answer. Stable singularities could power starships, claims SpaceX's Mars team. Yet the irony is stark. Their prototype, Dragon Singularity Drive, requires a black hole with the mass of Mount Everest. A single miscalculation, and Mars could be reduced to a debris ring. The final, harrowing question remains. Do we pull the plug? With 78 nations set to vote next month on a global collider ban, the stakes have never been higher. Meanwhile, China has already leaked blueprints for a solar system-scale accelerator. The future now branches into two paths. Either we ascend as galaxy-conquering gods, or we become the ants that incinerated their own nest. 1.21 billion degrees. 99.99% of light speed. 100% human arrogance. We brought black holes into being. Now they might just bring about our extinction. Hit that like button if you believe Congress should stop this reckless experiment, and subscribe, because deep down, you're wondering, will we survive 2026? The ultimate question lingers. Will your grandchildren be taught about black holes, or will they have become one?